Libra land. It's a litty live. It's a litty live. What's up, everyone? It's the land, and it's litty as always. They can't stop the. They can't stop the plan. The initiate. The Fool, Libra, the initiate. You're in your magical bag. You see that? She's reaching in her bag. And her bag is lit up from the inside because it's a magical bag. That's like you, Libra. You're in your magical bag. Yes, friends. Look. What's up, everyone? Hey. How's everyone's midweek? Hope everyone's doing well. Hi, what's up, Runes of Kaizen? Broski. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Elthina. Or Ethelina, excuse me. I hope I said that right. Alejandre, beautiful. Joni, hi. Hi, Vanetta. Or Vanita. Love. Sally. Shondi, hi. Oh, Shandy. My bad. What's up, DJ T Money? Yes, Sleeper Gang. I'm excited. Okay. Let's begin. I have many decks on the table. Oh, do I want to start with this with my friend here? We'll start with Zoltar. Let's see what Zoltar says. I know, I'm so silly and I'm so corny, but who doesn't love Zoltar? So let's see what Zoltar says. Hold on, is it on? When I saw this, I forget where I was. Here, look! I cannot. I love it. It's perfect. Anyways, he speaks too, of course. He has to give us our fortune. So, let's see.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Men of genius are admired. Men of wealth are envied. Men of power are feared. But only men of character are trusted.
Ooh, men of power are feared, men with money are envied, but only men with character are trusted. Is that what it said? That's what I think it said. I know that's right. Good men, good people only. Uh-huh. What an interesting fortune. It said men with, it might have said more than that, but all I could hear was men with money are envied, men with power are feared, and men with character are respected. Something like that. Dang, go Zoltar. Freaking wise Zoltar. Art by Marie, you're funny. No, I've always said my nose twitches when spirit is signaling to me. That's happened to me since I've read for years and years and years. But I just so happened to decide to say something about it today. Like, no, I don't partake in any type of nose party activities. No judgment, but no thanks. That's why she's saying that, because I said it in the Word on the Street reading. Anyways, Zoltar was on point. I liked the Zoltar fortune. Oh, let me turn him off. He's still over here. Liddy. Ready to give another fortune. That's good for now, Zoltar, old wise one. That's good for now, my friend. That was pretty deep. Kind of deep for the Zoltar. All right, let's get into the tarot. Ooh. Oh. This is interesting because this exact same combination came out in a totally different tarot deck just the other day, Libra. And it came out in the reading. I did, how do your peers feel about you versus how do the higher ups feel about you? Right? The Five of Pentacles, when I asked how do the higher ups feel about Libra, the Five of Pentacles came out with the Eight of Wands. This exact combination came out together. Exact. So you just have these higher ups just constantly watching to see when you're going to receive this communication that's going to freaking catapult you out of any type of money problems. Literally, this is what this is. The wands are going to catapult you out of any type of money issues, lack, problems, worries. No more worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. That's all we're trying to be, Libra. Freaking Hakuna Matata. Like, dang. What's behind the Eight of Wands? The Two of Cups. Oh, and it gets interesting. With the Ten of Pentacles, it gets even more interesting. And the Six of Wands. You're on stage. Possibly sharing how to transmute pain or heal. Because the Five of Cups is right behind that. Look at these watchers. The Page of Swords right behind the Page of... the Page of Swords, the Watcher card, okay? The Spy card. Right behind the Five of Cups. Look how they're just watching you go through everything you've gone through. It's almost like a cruel test or something. I don't know. It's not a test, though. It's life. Because I associate the Five of Cups with the 5 stages of grief. So whoever I'm reading for, you know loss. You've lost people you love. But you never lost them, though. It just feels that way temporarily. But as long as you're close to your ancestors and spirit in general, you know that they always visit and they're just on the other side. And the connection between you two will always be there. Forever. That's how I see things, because I was just telling a good friend that not too long ago. We were talking about just life and oh, my nose is twitching. Oh, something's important's coming through. Something important is coming through. My nose is twitching. The feather under my nose just started. Okay, so what I was going to say is, I was talking to my good friend not too long ago about life, okay? And we both have lost people we loved dearly, dearly, dearly. Like, just deeply bonded with, okay? And in that shared experience of loss and of love and that, anyways, I was telling this person, it would be super duper 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 pointless and cruel to be able to build a bond with a loved one, okay? Whether this person is mother, brother, sister, child, whoever, right? Lover, right? Lover, wife, husband. And then that person, you know, accidents happen, bad things happen to good people. Something happens, they cross, okay? They cross to the other side prematurely, or maybe they were older. It was like a grandparent. Regardless, okay? You have that deep love for someone, right? It would be really cruel to build that type of bond here on earth with others, and then what? On the other side, we don't know who we each other are. The bond is severed. It's done, Zoe. We just know each other in this life and this life only, and that's it. No, that's weird. I've never believed that. And I always questioned that in my early religious days when I would go to church. You know, I always questioned things like that very deeply, and I always would get like the roundabout answers because nobody knows. But I feel in my heart of hearts that the bonds we build here on earth, whether family or otherwise, lover, friendships, okay, we carry those on into the next world, into the next life. We do. We do. Even with our pets. I truly believe that. Even with our pets, we carry that on. They're waiting for us on the other side whenever it's our time. Right? I'm telling you, I believe it. I believe it to be true. So that brings me a sort of comfort and peace. I believe that to be true. And I know our loved ones want us to live this right here, Libra. These 4 cards. This is a lot of offers. These are opportunities. These are messages. This could come in overnight, okay? 8 of Wands. 2 of Cups, this is a soulmate relationship, okay? With the freaking 10 of Pentacles, this is generational wealth. So soulmate love, generational wealth, opportunities abound. And then the 6 of Wands, the ultimate success victory card. You're going to be telling your story. Some of you are meant to tell your story. You're going to be on stage. So many of us are going from in and out of, like, I truly feel like some of us have had a taste, you know, maybe a taste of this type of spotlight or energy, or you're moving into it, or you've seen it. This is so crazy. This 10 of Pentacles card just came out because my daughter and I were just, let me put out my evil eye. My daughter and I were just rolling through. She's learning how to drive. She has her learner's permit, right? And she's learning how to drive, and we were driving around getting her practice in. We were rolling through the fancy neighborhoods, the super duper rich neighborhoods, right? And we found this one house, and oh my gosh, like, I was like, I can totally see us pulling up into that garage. Like, that's ours. Like, that's ours. Like, Libra, believe it and keep working towards it. You can achieve it. Truly, 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 truly. You've seen the 10 of Pentacles. You know, if it's attainable to others, you can attain this. You've seen the 10 of Pentacles. You know, if it's available to others, you can attain it too. Why not? Why not you? Break through any type of freaking old lack, poverty, whatever mindset. Just crash out that crap. Like, that's the old, been there, done that, burn the t-shirt. This is your life now, okay? This is what you're moving into. And I'm telling you, it's true. 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. And whether this is a lover partnership, this can also just be a partnership in general. That's going to lead you to a life of success and wealth. Okay? The 2 of Cups doesn't always have to be love, soulmate. It can be friends, business partnerships that just are healthy. They're like healthy connections, healthy partnerships that lead you to this. This is ultimate success. The 6 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Quit playing. Quit playing. And you're going to show others how something is done. Like how when you reach this, it's like you're going to be a teacher. I'm telling you, this is what this says. This is what this means, Libra. When you get this 10 of Pentacles, you fully step into this lifestyle, this life, which you are and you will. You're going to show others. You see the people down in the crowd? You're going to teach something, or, you know, it might be a select few. Or some of you may be like mainstream with something. I don't know. That's what I see right now in these cards for some. Thank you for the thumbs up. 50 thumbs up. 93 in the chat. Where are you at, chat? Give this read a thumbs up. All right, so let's keep going. All you have to do is double tap the screen if you're joining live. Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Ooh. 3 of Wands. Just a second. What is this? I knew it was the 4 of Swords. 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords. While you are waiting on the arrival of your ships, because you see she's at the bay, she's overlooking the bay, there's a sailing ship in the water. Something about boats could be significant, or something about blue waters. I'm telling you, that's been coming up a lot, Libra. Boating, blue waters. Anyway, you're waiting for your ships to arrive, okay? She's overlooking the bay. Now, while you do that, make sure you're recuperating or regenerating your energy, but Spirit wants you to freaking take it up a notch with whatever you're learning. There's something you're meant to learn and then teach. I'm telling you, my mind is going back to that 6 of Wands where you're up on stage in front of a crowd, okay? And in order to do that, you should really, really know what you're doing and what you're talking about, right? This is so crazy because you see the person taking a nap. They've been through it. And I know you've been through it. And Spirit knows you've been through it. You see their sleeve is torn. Like they've been through battles. And they know it's not all over yet, but they're taking a nap. They're resting. They have this red book, okay? It's like an esoteric book of knowledge, something secret, something that has been maybe passed down to you through generations. Speaking of generations, Ten of Pentacles. I just did a video short about this. This morning using a totally different deck. You're meant to read something, learn something. This is like a message from your ancestors, or this is a skill you're meant to cultivate and master and teach or heal. Maybe you're not going to teach your skill to others. Maybe it's some type of healing ability and you're just going to heal. Others. Keep going. Keep fighting the good fight. The Seven of Wands is at the bottom. You've already leveled up, whether you know it or not, Libra, you have. Whether it feels like sometimes you take, 3 steps forward, how many steps back? You continue to push forward, though. That is truly important. Don't let others make you feel bad for your ups and downs either, okay? I had to remind myself that recently. Especially being an entrepreneur, it's ups and downs all the time. But you like roll with the punches pretty much. This is like you roll with the punches. You're continuously leveling up and people around you see you on a higher level than them. I mean, this is the Seven of Wands. Everyone that's coming for you is beneath you, and not to be higher, mightier, whatever. We're not better than anyone. But these people see you as leveling up. So don't let them bring you back down. It's like crabs in a bucket. We steam crabs and enjoy them with salted, melted butter. Ooh-wee. The Knight of Wands in my throat chakra. Wow. Somebody didn't like what I just said. I love a good crab leg. Crack it open. Has the butter. Anyway, Knight of Wands and the Lovers at the bottom, Libra. This person is creeping on you and your boo. Who is this creeping on you and your boo? You and this connection. Whoa. What was that weird noise? I'm creeped out. Hold on. Did you guys hear that noise? It was what? No. Okay. All right, I guess. Thanks. It was dishes. That did not sound like dishes to me. Hey, Rosita. Okay. That was the strangest noise. I guess it could have been. Anyway. Continuing. Yes, thank you, Sally, for the evil eye. Oh my gosh, people are wiling in the comments tonight. What is it, a Wednesday? I guess anytime. The Alchemist with the Ace of Swords. This Knight of Wands, this is a Sagittarius. The truth is, this Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius creeping on you, Libra. And that's the truth. Because the Ace of Swords is at the bottom. You could be like this free spirit. You're adored, but heavily watched. He's creepy, like he's creeping on you. It's not a good look. Oh, and also, look, the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, right? Look what's behind it. The Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Because it's true what I said. That's true. What's the life coming for you? If you believe, if you keep doing the work, and there's something about you having to do something different soon with the knowledge, with the book. I don't know if you're going to have to return to study some way, somehow. You're doing something different. Maybe you're going to take some courses. Maybe you're going to go back to school, college. I don't know. But you're going to do something different. And it has to do with books, hitting the books. The Alchemist. Why is the Alchemist here? Let's see. You're in your lab at night creating. The Five of Cups is back out with the Page of Swords. Oh, okay. So it just got, all right, I get it. Okay, two watchers here. Page of Swords. Watching you. They watched you go through the Five of Cups. The Knight of Wands did too. They watched you alchemize. And this Knight of Wands, golly, so many people reporting back. You're healing. Archangel Michael is right there though. The Knight of Swords, this is our knight, Libra, and I always see the Knight of Swords as Archangel Michael, protecting us, So that's all they can do is watch. That's all they can do is watch and report back how you have healed. That's a lot of 5 cards, number 5 cards. You have brought yourself out of the 5 of Pentacles, out of the 5 of Cups. That's what the alchemist is about. You transmuted this. You alchemized your life out of this crap into that 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, the Star and the 10 of Cups. Spirit's like, no, really, though. Whoever I'm reading for. You're stepping into your North Node as well. You've been studying your chart. Again, she's studying. There's something about a return to study. You see? And maybe astrology or your birth chart, your human design chart. I'm not sure. You're learning about many different forms of divination, probably in other topics, other subjects. This is the happily, ever after card. We just saw the 10 of Pentacles and now we have the 10 of Cups. We have not seen the 10 of Swords. We have not seen the 10 of Wands. We have seen the 10 of Pentacles and now the 10 of Cups. The best 10-10 cards. So this is true. Keep moving though. It's important for you to return to study, number 1. And keep moving towards your North Node. Your life purpose. Things are opening up for you. The stars. I'm hearing that song. Look how they shine for you. And it was all yellow. Yes, Libra, this is beautiful. The Star and the 10 of Cups. The Hierophant and the 2 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh-wee, there's going to be a decision for sure. There's balancing and there's going to be a decision that needs to be made with that 2 of Swords. Stay close to the divine. Stay close to spirit. Taurus could be... Good grief. Let me light some incense. A Taurus could be significant. We have Major Arcana, Hierophant, Taurus, the Star, Aquarius, the Alchemist is Temperance, so that's Sagittarius. And that's all for now, Major Arcana wise. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus. Oh, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the good energy. ZTO, thank you. Bless you, friend. May it return back to you times 10. I'm just clearing the energy a little bit. Okay, Libra. Anything else from the tarot before we move on to the other decks of cards I have? Oh, yes, yes. The 8 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. All right, well, let's see. What is this? Who's walking away from what? You're being smart about this, though. Queen of Swords, you're not taking any crap. You're not even stepping off your throne. It's almost like I'm better than this. This person that's turning their back, this is the Queen of Swords. It's like I'm better than this. I feel like you're declining an offer because you know your royalty, literally. You know you're better than what's those 8 cups. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else pops out. What the heck is this 8 of cups? The World. Woo! Ooh-wee. This went from the Queen of Swords. In this deck, she's the Queen of the World. In this deck, it's the Wizard's Tarot, so she's called the Queen of the Witches. Very, 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 very powerful. I believe she even holds a symbol that correlates like to the breath of life. It's giving God is a woman vibes, which I've never been channeled before. You've never really heard me say something like that, but that's what I just heard. She's holding a crescent moon, you see? And this symbol over here is like a Hebrew letter that I believe means like the breath of life right here. And then she has her magical wand. And here's the world. Instead of he's got the whole world in his hands, it's just giving she's got the whole world in her hands. And who's to say? I mean, does God have an, you know, we're not going to get that deep in this read tonight. I cannot do that tonight. I cannot debate tonight. Anyway. The 4 of Pentacles. So 8 of Cups. Oh no. The Emperor with the 7 of Wands. This Emperor sees you leveling up, or you're leveling up to Emperor status. You're walking away from the 4 of Pentacles. From, again, this type of energy where you feel like it's not enough. You know what? I was just thinking about something like this at the freaking grocery store earlier. Because I wanted to buy myself 2 things that I didn't buy myself. Because I didn't need this one product right now. I will need it. Like this shower gel. I saw this really beautiful smelling pomegranate, nice shower gel, right? And I was like, ooh, I want to get that. And I thought to myself, well, I don't need it right now. Like I'm not out of what I'm currently using, so I can wait, right? Let me keep the grocery bill down. And then I passed by the big old freaking tub of the cheese balls, okay? The cheese balls, like Cheetos, but cheese balls. Oh my gosh, those things are so good. I love those things. It's like a treat. It's not like I get them all the time or anything. OMG. So right there, 2 things that I could have like treated myself to, but I told myself no because I wanted to keep the tab down, right? I wanted to keep the bill down. That's this type of thinking though. I mean, it's practical. Yes, it's practical of me, right? Don't treat myself to the cheese balls. I can hold off on the freaking shower gel, pomegranate shower gel. But in reality, the universe provides. Like, as long as you put in the work, we got to release this type of mentality where it's not enough. We're not going to have enough, or that's lack. It is, right? I told myself, why didn't you get those tub of cheese balls? Why didn't you just get the cheese balls? Why are you thinking like you don't have like you could have got the cheese balls, Ash? I thought that to myself as I'm checking out, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to go back now. But lesson learned, like I'm telling you, no more lack mentality. Especially when it comes to things like that. But again, I try to save where I can and be practical and things of that nature. But regardless, you're leveling up. Now, who's this Emperor and why is he here? 7 of Wands and the Emperor. Let's see. You'll be able to get freaking 5 tubs of cheese balls for the stash real soon. And I'm telling the truth because the sun is here. Man, the most positive card in the deck. I don't know, Libra. You've gotten amazing cards. I mean, you've come through a lot. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. A lot of watching. You've went through poverty. You've went through heartache, trauma, loss, traumatic loss. Watchers. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's about time. It's about time to celebrate good times. Come on. Do-do-do-do. Celebrate. Yes, there's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. It's a good time. So bring your laughter too. And let's celebrate with you. Come on now. Celebration. Yes, with the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. This is all about enjoying what you do to earn your money too. This is all about, and look, the pentacles on the wall can be about like certifications or degrees. Again, did y'all hear that? Did you hear that confirmation? I don't know if you guys could hear that confirmation, that notification, but I just got a notification. With hard work, okay? Just like with great power comes great responsibility. You earned this. You earned this. This spotlight, this abundance, this good health, good fortune, like good vibes. It's the Sun card. Let's read about the Sun. Hold on, shall we? Let's read about it. I haven't read about the Sun card in a long time, to be honest. So we can get a little bit more specific. I know Leo rules the Sun. That I do know. And August is coming soon. Let's see, the Sun. definitely can't say that. It says solar something else, but I can't say it. The sun, the source of heat and light and life on Earth, symbolizes the energy and force that keeps the universe in motion. The sun is the center of our solar system. It's the source of heat, light, and life on our planet. In astrology, the sun represents the true center of every person's universe. Themselves. Oh, that's so interesting. Huh. No matter how perceptive or empathetic you might be, it's still impossible to see the world from someone else's point of view. True. We can only see the world from our perspective, at the center of our own existence. As a result, the sun symbolizes your consciousness, self-awareness, and ego. The sun also illustrates your need to shine and to find a moon-like companion who can reflect your radiance. Oh! For the most part, the sun card is a good card to get in any tarot reading. It can often symbolize good health and renewed energy. Yes. Because nothing can hide in the bright light of day, the sun card also suggests a time when even the most dour individuals will come out to play. What is, or doer, come out to play? What is that? D-O-U-R, dour, doer? What does that mean? Shiesty? Because I was channeled that in the Word on the Street reading. That freaking thief card kept coming out and the enemy card kept coming out. Like, you are stepping more and more into this light, into this life of wealth. We got to watch our backs, Libra. Our families' backs. Like, we got to protection. Protection's big. Being aware at all times. This is a big message. There's a lot of good coming in for you, but there's also some interesting individuals that will be coming out to play. Whatever the heck that means. I have to Google that. Hold on. What does that mean? D-O-U-R. D-O-U-R. What does it mean? It generally means stern, unyielding, gloomy, or forbidding. It can often describe a person's appearance or manner, unfriendly, severe, places or situations that are unpleasant. Well, yeah. People or situations that are unpleasant. Right. They want to come out to play. Great. I'm telling you, that's wild that it's coming out in this live stream, because I was channeled that in the Word on the Street read that I did when I was out and about in my chariot earlier. Watch that reading if you haven't already. I think it's titled, I Hope This Video Finds You in Time. Because it got real. Watch the read. It got real in the reading. I don't catfish on titles. So, I don't ever catfish. So, anyway, the sun. The sun isn't reflective like the moon, but active. It embodies masculine principles of energy and action. In a tarot reading, the sun card could refer to annual events like solstices and cross-quarter days. Oh my gosh, the summer solstice is in 2 days, is in 1 day. The summer solstice is in 1 day. No, 2 days. Oh my gosh. 2 days away. The summer solstice. Wow. Let's go. So what, do you need to be super aware this weekend? Is there some type of event some of you are going to go to this weekend, Libra, around the solstice? Okay, be super duper aware, my friends. How interesting. Come through, Spirit, with the synchronicities. And then it says, once a year, the sun comes back to the same place in the sky that it was when you were born. On that day, your birthday, you should feel like you are the center of the universe. Okay. So Spirit wants you to, I just heard parlay. Spirit wants you to get ready for your birthday season too, Libra. Like, prepare for Libra season. Take the next 3 months, because that's how long we have. We're getting ready to have the summer solstice here in the northern hemisphere, right? And then exactly 3 months from then is Libra season, the fall equinox, I think is what it's called, whatever. The fall season, okay? Is what we bring in, Libra. So we have 3 months exactly until Libra season. Pretty much is what Spirit is saying. So are you saving? Are you preparing? Are you planning? What's up? What are we going to do for our birthdays, Libra? Shh. Keep a secret. Ixnay on the Xnay, right? Little pig Latin that Spirit came through with the other day that I learned about. It means don't speak on it. Yeah. So, but you know what to do. Let's go. Prepare. You should feel like you're the center of the universe when it's your birthday, okay? That's just a reminder, all right? Especially if you're around people like that one crazy that TikTok video that was trending for a while about that girl that got so mad at her friend for dressing nice on her birthday. She felt like her friend was like outdressing her. And she went off on that girl. And I watched the video and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so unnecessary. But anyways, yes, you should feel like the center of the universe on your birthday. But if you feel like people around you outshine you, then maybe do something. Because she was going to her, the video was like they were going out to be like meet up with the birthday girl's man, and the birthday girl's friend looked really nice, and the birthday girl was having some type of like insecurities. And she's like, why would you dress like that? We're going to go meet up with my man. And it's like, well, number one, why do you have your friend around your man on your birthday? Why don't you just go out to eat with your man? See, it can be quickly solved. It doesn't take much to like, ding, 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 use your brain. Like, you can do a separate thing with your friend, and then you can do a separate thing with your man. Unless it's some type of party and there's going to be a ton of people there, then what's the problem? There's going to be a ton of people there. You can't get mad at your friend for looking nice or feeling like they're outshining you. You had time to get ready, right? You had all year to get ready for your birthday so you could feel and look your best and shine like the center of the universe that she should feel on her birthday, and that we should feel, and that we will feel on our birthday this year, Libra. It's really wild because this is a crazy message to get right now in this live stream with this sun card, because I've been telling you guys, I've been seeing my birthday time on the clock so much since the new year. Like since the beginning of this year, 2025, I see 9:30 almost daily, pretty much daily on the clock. I just so happened to see it. 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. September 30th. I'm like, let's go. Let's go, baby. God willing, God bless. Yes. I'll be here. We'll be here to celebrate good times, right? Yes. But anyway, the sun card can also suggest a certain innocence along with cosmic safeguards and protection that help shield that innocence. Well, I'll be darned, Libra. Looky there. This is beautiful. People can see your jokey. If some of you guys are like me and you kind of can be like jokey, but humor, you use humor like comedians use humor, as a form of like healing. You help bring happiness to others. It's like you use humor to heal. That's an innocence. That's keeping that little bit of innocence that you have left through the pain that caused you to have to use humor or caused you to be such a funny comedian or person. Because trust and believe most comedians did not have an easy upbringing. Shout out to Bernie Mac. His face just passed through my mind's eye. R.I.P. to a legend, a Libra legend, Bernie Mac. He was so funny, so handsome, so funny, so real, and he was a Libra. Anyway, you have this certain innocence that is shielded, beautiful Librans. Know this, okay? Don't ever let anyone take that from you. You worked hard to heal. You worked hard to heal. In astrology, the sun takes center stage as the symbol of the ego and the self. In tarot, the sun card corresponds to its namesake, the sun, and symbolizes many of the same things in astrology that it does in tarot. The consciousness, the self, and the ego. The sun rules Leo, a fire sign that is associated with a sense of play, fun, and unabashed showmanship. Leo is also associated with the Strength card. Yes. Showmanship. Play and fun, Libra. Show them how it's done. Freaking show them how it's done, Libra. Let's go. Let's get out the night fairies now. That's enough with the tarot. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are too. How is everyone in the chat? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Phil Ryan says, cheese balls and the sun have some things in common. I love you, Libra land. Oh my gosh. You guys keep me laughing. You keep me smiling. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do without you all. Talk about comedians and good comedic timing. You guys are geniuses. Listen, so many Librans are so funny and you're geniuses. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. All right, night fairies. What would the night fairies like to tell us tonight? I just heard shine bright tonight. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay. Wow. How fitting. We're beginning with the Fae of Innocence. One card for Libra. One or two. Thank you. Ooh, the portal. The portal. Let's go with progress at the bottom. Okay, look at the progress card before we read about the portal. It's a fairy on top of a snail. Listen, the turtle wins the race, and we've always said that, Libra. The turtle wins the race. Your progress may have been slow, but it's been steady. Period. There's a portal opening. This is probably has to do with the summer solstice, I would presume. There's a portal opening here. Let's see what this says. Portal number 12. Get ready to step into a magical world. I have to hold on. How can I hold this card? The fairy of the portal welcomes us into a beautiful blue spiral of ups, downs, twists, turns, and magic. This is the dance of life. The portal celebrates the sacred circle of the solar system. Shut up, Spirit. Shut up. This is so wild when stuff like this happens live. I mean, it happens when I record readings, but I love when it happens live with you guys. Like, I didn't choose this card. I can't make this stuff up. This is what pops out. This is what pops out. Libra. Spirit always comes through for us. Give this read a thumbs up, please and thank you if you haven't already done so. My mind stays blown on a consistent basis. Thank you all so much for all the support. Oh my gosh. I'm so thankful to you all. I'm thankful to Spirit for these bomb.com messages. Okay. On point. On point. The portal celebrates the sacred circle of the solar system. and the beautiful ring of Mother Earth's dance with the sun and the moon, never to be outdone. The night fairy's totem, a toad, reminds us to dive deep into beautiful bliss and relish in the mystery of it all. A wonderful journey, highs and lows, new opportunities, wheel of fortune. Yes. Follow the toad totem as he invites you to dive deep into the waters of a new realm of magic and wonder. Slowly breathe as you feel yourself overwhelmed by a magical and wondrous space. Open your heart to the miracles of it all, the great riddle of it all. Oh my gosh, my mind is so blown. I could get emotional when stuff like this happens. If you've been, run it back. Run this live stream back to the beginning when I literally mentioned people have been watching you go through trauma, struggles, loss of loved ones in this life, okay? And I said, what would the point of it all be if we didn't continue to have those connections with our loved ones on the other side, you know, beyond this physical realm? What would the point of this life and anything be if we didn't hold those connections, right? So that gives us hope, right? That we'll see our loved ones again on the other side. This card literally says, like, the great riddle of it all, because no one really knows. Not a single soul. Yes, people have had NDEs. People have had near-death experiences, and they've come back, and they've told their stories, and I believe each one of them. But they all differ in their own way. They have their similarities. I've listened to a lot of stories of NDEs, too, here on YouTube, actually. And they have their similarities, but they also each have their differences. So it's all very unique to every soul, every person. But I truly believe that our loved ones, our soul family, they are forever. Our ancestors, our loved ones, were forever in a tribe of our own, you know, a circle of life, and it moves us all. Okay, I'll spare you. But really, this is so wild. Open your heart to the miracles of it all, the great riddle of it all. You are a brave traveler. I dive deeply into the great mysteries of life with a smile on my face. That's an affirmation, Libra. Make time to dive into the great mysteries of life by allocating more time to just relaxing. Like the fairy of the portal. She's so comfortable, even when sharing space with even the greatest of mysteries. Don't you deserve some time to just lounge and enjoy it all? Perhaps a bubble bath is in order. Dive deeply and with intention. Oh my gosh. Has that not been coming out for us too? Spiritual baths. And I was like, all you need is intention. And that's so crazy. Spirit hears everything. Like, God, the divine spirit, whatever you want to call it, is omnipresent and hears everything. Like, sheesh. I just love the confirmations. There's no coincidences in this life. There's synchronicities and there's accidents, but there's no such thing as coincidence. My opinion. IMO only. There are no coincidences. There are synchronicities and there are accidents. There are no coincidences. Straight from my lips to your ears. Wow. Okay. Let's do the Black Moon astrology. I wanted to bring this deck out for this live stream. We haven't used it for a while. Libra. I'm so appreciative of everyone here. Just know that. Let's go, Libra. Oh my gosh! I just so happened to look up at the live timer at 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. 11111. That's 5 ones in a row. 1 and then 1111. Oh my gosh. This is such a good, positive new beginning. All those ones. This is like supercharged new beginnings. This is so positive. This is so good. You did this. You did it, Libra. You should be proud of yourself, like the cards said, like Spirit said. Be proud of yourself. Look how far you've come. Yes, life is highs and lows. I said that earlier too, and just like the card said, it is. But look at how far you've come. All you've endured. Ooh! Ooh! Let me see what fell to the floor. But we have our one card here that fell right in front of me. I love this card. I love this card. And it's been quite a while since we've read it and received it. It says third house messages. Wait. Isn't Gemini the third house? We're in Gemini season. Gemini is the third house. I love this card. You see the hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to read it. Let me see what fell to the floor. Hold on. Okay. Lunar eclipse change. Yod destiny. Second house owning. And Capricorn. I'm going to put that back. Capricorn, destiny, lunar eclipse change, and second house owning. Ooh, Taurus again as I open up the deck. And what's at the bottom? Water element. Sensing. Okay, so we're moving from third house, Gemini season, here in a couple days into Cancer season. Water. All right. Let's see what these cards have to say for us, Libra. Get a little sip. $27. Why is what is that song called? Isn't her name Addison? She's a Libra too. Young love, let's go. In the backseat, say you love, say you love, say you love me. Mm-hmm. Ooh-wee. I think it's called Diet Pepsi. I think. Addison Rae? Is that her name? Let's look. Shout out to you, beautiful. Let's see. Addison Rae? That is her. October 6th. October 6th, Libra. Okay. Let's read. Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. The third house is the area of the astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. You are in search of answers, in need of unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you are able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, researching subject matter which has always intrigued you. Libraries call to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, or a position at a local news media outlet. I just heard radio because I hear that song that I just hummed by Addison. I hear it on the radio a lot. That's why it popped into my mind. I hear it on the radio a lot. Somebody has a voice for radio. Somebody is meant to be heard, your voice on the radio. I think that would be really fun. I have a lot of respect for those that have to wake up so early. Man. I just been there, I don't know. I worked 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. for like 11 years of my life. I feel like I did my night shift thing. I would not want to have to wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to go to work, even if it's a cool job at a radio station. I don't know. But somebody's going big in radio. Random channeling. All right. Maybe it's your song. Maybe you're writing a song. Maybe you're going to be on the radio, the artist. As well as dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the third house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. The third house, more than any other, is the house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and relate the information to others. Oh my gosh, is this that Six of Wands? Yes. That Six of Wands where you're up on stage and there's a crowd of people, and I was like, you're teaching something or you're healing people. This is what that is. When this card turns up in a reading, there's a need to uncover. Okay, saw that, read that. Also an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card presents itself, it indicates a time of buying and selling, becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve that have to do with brothers or sisters. Your neighborhood may even be going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighborhood, so expect events that will make a difference there. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. Well, what fell out was change, owning. Some of you guys are going to be new homeowners. Some of you guys are moving. Possibly between now and Libra season. Ooh. Okay, so if the moon card is also in the spread, it might indicate secretive actions carried out at night, perhaps meetings, or even vandalism or burglaries are possible. Yep, that's what came out in the word on the street reading. If the Mars card is present, it's not. Saturn, it's not. This card could also mean you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than usual. This card also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own. How interesting. Perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. You may also become involved in studying other languages. Maybe you're going to look into like coding or something. Tech, coding. With the portal, we had that messages of life is a riddle. So it spoke of riddles, and now we have messages at night, secrecy, codes, deciphering. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. This is the Three of Pentacles. Short journeys, the neighborhood, signing documents, communication, rumors, scripts, codes. Rumors. Let's ask this deck right here. What's the rumors? Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Oh! Who's pretending? Bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. This is either somebody around you or somebody's trying to start a rumor that you're pretending. You're a pretender, Libra. You wear a mask. What is this? One day, someday, somewhere, another time. One day, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. Ooh, lusting at the bottom. The more and more that you glow up, Libra, the more and more this person desires you. Good grief. Someday, divine femme, yeah. You know your worth. My divine feminine Librans, you know your crown. Your crown is not slipping or falling for anyone. And there's a divine masculine here that knows you are a true, real deal divine feminine. And the more and more you glow up and step into your power, oh my gosh, obscurity at the bottom. Secrets. What is this? There's like somebody in love with some of you. This is what I'm picking up on. There is someone in love with you. You don't know this. You may have an idea, or you may not know this person at all. Other people know this. That's the rumor. Other people know that this person likes you. They may not know how much this person likes you. It's a lot. It's a lot. They're like craving you at this point. Thinking, craving, desiring. Oh my gosh. And this is your freaking divine masculine. As I said that, behind thinking is the divine masculine. They're going through an epiphany, an awakening, an understanding. Anything else? They're afraid of rejection. This is irrational fear. Previously, they've been abandoned or dismissed, or like their last partner just didn't like care to try, is what I'm hearing. So they have this irrational fear when it comes to you rejecting them because of the past turmoils, the unstable relationships, the pain they've gone through. But they want a new beginning with you. Right now it's silence. Radio, speaking of radio, I heard radio silence. And then this is a past life love, Libra. And I'm going to close this live stream here. I've been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes exactly as I looked at the clock. I'm not sure if my chat got cut, but I'm not seeing anyone's chats anymore. So that's another reason I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Thank you to everybody that gave this read a thumbs up. Thank you to everybody that joined me on your little mid-week nighttime live stream. Tarot and Oracle fun with me, your girl Ash. I love you all from the bottom of my heart chakra. Stay balanced, stay blessed. I'll let you guys know as soon as I open up my calendar for personal readings. I can't wait to connect with you guys again. All right. Peace, everybody.